Hey, how you doing, guys? Welcome. Today is a day to take action and change your life forever. Are you ready? Let's go.
Let's do this, guys. The purpose, we've been away for a while, and we'll talk about that in a second, but the purpose of all these little videos that we do is to encourage us to grow ourselves, grow our brands, so that we can reach our goals for this year. Then also come alongside other people as we meet along the way, along the journey. So we're stoked to see you this morning. Well, it's not totally this morning, it's kind of late morning, but we're stoked to be here with you.
That's right.
And why have we been away, babe?
Yeah, we've been away because we're preparing for something awesome. So it has been a stretch. We've been online. We wanted to do this daily, right? And then we had to take a pause because we've got something exciting coming down the pipeline. We're about to launch something that's going to change lives, and we're excited to do that, but we have some preparation time to get it in place. So it's going to tie into our theme of the day at the end of the day, but just be ready. We're going to keep you posted. We'll keep you in tune as to what's coming.
Yes. So our topic for today is social media.
Yes.
So we've been hearing a lot of talk with clients, with other friends, and just discussing it amongst ourselves about social media. And
it's a big one.
What we keep seeing, or what we kind of, the trend is that we see social media, people viewing it as this instant quick fix. Oh, I want to get more clients. How do I just need to get on social media. I need to do this with social media. Or I want to have 10,000 followers, 30,000 followers. How do I do that the fastest way possible?
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, there is some really twisted ways you do not want to get involved in. And a lot of that is just purchasing it, right? Going out and just go, boom, purchase my clicks, purchase my people, my fans. And that is way wrong. Don't go that route. I want to encourage you right now before we even get started. Don't go that route. What we have found is everybody that's been discussing this with us, as far as brands, companies, clients, some of the people that we're actually talking about, hey, we want to help you, their focus is a little off. It's kind of, in that realm of well, just tell me that one thing to do so I can actually, boom, nail it and get all these clients and see some really quick profits and all that. But it's not about that. It's not about that. There's one piece, that is one component to doing all this, and using social media, right? Using it for what it's supposed to be for, but that's not the right one quick fix. That's not the way.
No. And the way our philosophy with social media is, it's about what you're contributing.
Yes.
And it's also about that daily,
or
being consistent in what you're contributing. That you're not just out there, look at me, look at me, look at me. But it's, hey, let me add value. Let me contribute to what you're going through, and how can I help you solve your problems. And you look at these people who have these huge followings and great tribes and awesomeness going on. That didn't happen overnight. You look back, you troll through their feeds, you see how long that they've been building and that they've been pouring into this, really contributing and being consistent in it over a long period of time. There's this yoga gal I follow on YouTube. And she has been at this for a long time. She has 3 million subscribers, which is awesome.
Huge.
But I trolled through and I was like, how long has this gal been doing this? And it's been a long, long time. So, but don't be discouraged. I don't want you to think oh my gosh, it's going to take me years. No, it's just about being consistent, right, babe?
Consistency. So you're out there contributing. That's another thing we want to encourage you to do. Take the time to contribute to, and that's the how. It's not about, again, that quick fix. So it's easier to win the lottery. Go get your ticket, boom. Hopefully you'll win. But that's basically what people are wanting, right? And that's not the answer. That is not the way. But we want to see contribution, because that is where it's at. Just like connecting with someone. You want to get married to somebody, you're not going to go and go, first date, yes, let's go, we are getting married, you're going to marry me. Guess what? You're going to freak them out, and they're going to go running, and they're going to be like, peace out, you do not know me. I don't know you. So let's get that relationship built, right? You want to date, you want to hang out, get to know them. That's the idea. It's the same thing in social media, using it for what it's supposed to be. Social, right? Connect, build a relationship, and let that over time be something that you can continue to serve them in some way, especially in a brand. When a brand wants to connect, use it for what it's supposed to be.
Yeah. And this isn't to say that there isn't a place for ads or marketing and things like that. There is, but don't just look at it just as ads and marketing.
No.
Look also for that connection and contribution.
That's right. That's right. So we want to encourage that action step. Today we want to encourage you to go after it. And as our screensaver goes crazy, we want to encourage you to go after it and make sure to, in some way, find out what is it that, this is like a hot tip for today, relevant. What is it they're having struggles with? What is it they're having hindrances from growth in? Like if you do something like chiropractic work, or it could be real estate, or it could be, hey, I want my business to grow in a brick and mortar, your sales, or you have products, right? It doesn't matter what it is, but go out there and find out where they're struggling, because there's always a question, right? That's why there's FAQ pages and there's answers and forums. You can go out there right now and go look, find out what's the biggest question that people are trying to find a solution for. And if you're that solution, say, hey, this is what I do. This is how I can actually meet their needs and help them accomplish that and grow. Then do that. Take the step to reach out, start connecting with them by sharing what you have as a solution, right? Help them and contribute by, here's the answer. Let me show you. Let me give you some advice. Let me give you a tip. Boom. It changes everything, because that's what they're after. And if you have the solution, they'll make that connection. But you want to make sure, and this is one huge part of this whole equation, is doing your best, right? Because on Google, on Facebook, and other places, they're looking for the best, quote unquote. What is the best chiropractor in my city? What is, or on Google, right? They're searching, who is the best brand that I can work with to help me in my solutions? Who's the best? So do your best and you won't go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay?
And here comes to the kind of the, we've talked about the action steps.
Yes.
So finding that problem, offering your solution. But then what it really comes down to is that daily. Like we want to encourage you today to do that active contribution on social media. So don't think about, oh my gosh, I need to be at this for 3 years or 5 years before I see anything. Just focus. It's one day at a time. So today, make your contribution, make it awesome, and that's it. That's what it's about. And Mike is going to tie it up with a quote that talks about just that.
Yes, our closing quote of the day. Here we go. So it's from John Wooden, right? You must also realize that this goal will be simply a byproduct of all the hard work and good thinking you do along the way. And that is your preparation. So the preparation is where the success is truly found. We don't go into this in any context when working with anybody and just go, boom, solution, boom, here's your solution, boom, here's your solution. Truly take time to build that foundation, set it from the right level, right? That is the level playing field, start from the bottom and prepare correctly, right? Because at the end of the day, that is what is going to be the awesome final product. It's going to be that great website you're going to kill it with. Your social media will be thought through, right? So that you have time to prepare for it and then put out those topics or share on those things that you know are going to be excellent, the best for those people that you're reaching out to.
But the point is that it's that preparation.
Yes.
That the success is made or lost in today's preparation and what we've done today. Let's not look at tomorrow, a year from now, or yesterday. We can't affect that. Let's do, successes in the journey. It's in what we're doing today, what steps we're taking today. So you guys, let's make some awesome steps today. And as always, your battle wounds are welcome here. Our battle wounds are welcome here.
Truly.
If we haven't made so many great steps up to now, that's okay. We've all had our failures, our stuff.
Not a problem.
But let's make that step today. Let's take that contribution
you can
today,
do it.
you guys.
Right. And before we close, too, if there are things you need advice with, or say, hey, you have a question, even for us, and this applies with us as well. We're along for the journey, and we want to come alongside you. So if you have questions, post them in the comments.
Totally.
If you have something that's going on with your brand that's a little bit off, you're like, I'm not getting it, I'm not getting the clients, the ideal people I want to work with, or I don't know how to use social media. What's this all about? I just jumped on, I'm on Facebook and hanging out. Now I'm seeing your face. What is this all about? What do you do? Ask us. We're more than willing to help. If it's something that we contribute, we want to do it. We want to do that. So enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great one and go after it.
Yes.
See ya.
Adios.